Hello, little Robins, and welcome back to my channel. I am Quincy Robin, and today we will be doing a decorating with me. I have never done this before, and remember, decorating is all about your own style and taste. So I hope you all enjoyed this video and learned a trick or two. All products used in this video will be credited on my website that will be listed in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's get ready to decorate. Today we have a beautiful structure by 22769 called the Reposted Barn House. We are going to set up a small and simple living area by focusing on one particular room in the build, located on the lower level. This space has a great size that allows us to use it to its full potential. So let's get started. First, res a prim that you can res other mesh items on. Sometimes when resing mesh on mesh, the items that is being res can get lost in the transition and will not res at all. With copyable items, that should be fine, but it's always best to be safe. Our first item is the barn door slider by Brocanti. Already the perfect size, let's rotate it and align it with the wall, facing inside of our living area. Now let's move it to the far left, and by using Edit Link Parts on the menu, select the door slider's track and unlink it, using the option in the edit window or the short key of Shift-Control-L. Make sure that your Edit Link Parts is unchecked at this point. While the track is still selected, press and hold Shift on your keyboard. Grab the arrow to make a copy of the track to the right. Make sure there are no gaps between both tracks. Make as many copies as needed to fill the width of the wall. You can hide the ends of the track in the connecting walls, then link them all together. The door itself, let's make a few copies also over to the right and leave a space for the entrance. These doors are a unique way to add privacy to the room and adding a feel of overall coziness. Since we have already set up the doors how we want them, let's remove the scripts under the Content tab in the Edit window. This will help us lower lag in our living area. Remember to remove the scripts from each door. Now, let's link the door and the tracks back together. With the opposite wall, let's use the Simple Wall panel by Fancy Decor. These panels certainly add such a rich feeling to a room. It's perfect for what we are trying to achieve. Let's align them to the wall and resize it to fit. Select Stretch and uncheck Stretch both sides, allowing you to fit it to the wall perfectly. Now fitted to the wall, let's again make a copy to the right. While the panel is selected, you can hold Shift and select the other panel. Continuing holding Shift and drag to the right to make copies of both panels at the same time. This will save you a lot of time in the future. As you can see, my panels are not covering the wall entirely. Since I have 6 panels, I will move 3 over to the right, leaving a gap in the center, where I can fit it with a smaller panel. That's not all. These panels come with a hub that allows you to change the colors of the panel's walls and trims. So far, we covered setting up doors, making it feel more cozy, and adding panels that bring more of a richness to our area. Now it's time to add more furniture to our set. Also from Fancy Decor, we have the clawfoot cabinet. Let's position it to the wall, facing the entrance of the room. Next, we have the Beckett settee from the Loft and Aria. I really like this sofa because you can change the colors and or patterns of the throw pillows. Let's go through some of the colors and the patterns, finding the right ones for our space. I found some really cool art pieces by High Five called Framed Poster KH Rework. This store is actually new to me. They have a lot of cool and interesting pieces. What we want to do with the frames is make them smaller and place them on the cabinet, rotating them slightly towards the wall, giving the illusion that it is leaning on the wall. I made one of the art pieces a bit smaller than the other. In this way, one will not be blocking the other. Let's move the smaller frame closer to the bigger frame. Now let's do something a bit creative on the wall. Everyone has a bit of a creative side to them, so don't be afraid to show yours in your space. With the wall version of the Rose Neon Lamp by Soy, I'm going to do just that, positioning it on the wall above the frames. I will then pair it with the glass lamp by Kiki. Placing and shrinking the glass lamp into the center of the rose neon lamp, making it double as a beautiful bulb in the floral lamp. Let's make 4 copies of these lamps. Let's also add smaller copies of the rose neon lamps to the sides. And copy one of the glass lamps as a standalone piece on the wall. But why stop there? Let's make it even more interesting. I did notice with the rose neon lamp, you can remove the color parts, leaving only the illuminated wire. Perfect for something totally abstract. So let's try it by unlinking and removing the color parts. The rose neon lamp also has a color changeable menu, which means we can change the colors to find the right tone for our room. I am going to use the grayscale, which allows me to play off the colors on my art piece by High 5. To add some vibrance to the grayscaled area, I decided to go with the catch-all bowl by the Loft. I also had this idea of filling the bowl with flowers, and I know just the perfect ones. Ariskay just released a beautiful Panoni's gift box as a group gift for May 2017. It comes in 2 different colors, so let's go with the most vibrant one for our set. Now the question is, how do we get these flowers into the bowl? We cannot unlink them since it doesn't allow us to remove the flowers with the stem, and we do want our stems. So let's click the Edit Link part on the Edit window. And this time let's use Select Face. Now click on the box area, then navigate to the Texture tab on the Edit window and set it to 100 for transparency. This will make the area that is selected invisible. Let's repeat this for the box's tag and cover. Now let's place our beautiful flowers with the stems into the bowl. Let's not forget to also make the shadow that is attached to the box invisible as well. Now make 2 more copies of your flowers to give an illusion that the bowl is full. Hold Shift and select all the flowers that you've copied, and then select the bowl. Link them all together, and let's place our new flower bowl on the cabinet. This adds so much vibrance to our space already. Now it's time to add some accent chairs. We have the rattan woven chair by Soy, which adds a bit of cohesiveness with the material used on the chair that matches our bowl. Now we can unlink and remove the pillow from the chair. Now it's time to add a rug. I found this amazing rug from Columbia called Dahlia's Rug. With its abstract pattern and vibrant color, makes it perfect for our set. It also comes with a color changeable menu. Next, I will be adding the old leather side table by the Loft and Aria. I personally like adding statement pieces to my side table and or coffee tables. And what would be better than the Vern Onyx Horn by the Loft? A perfect statement piece for this table. I am also adding some kiki flowers to the table. I also found this amazing travel planning book by Merrick that I'm also going to add to the table. Let's not forget to resize and position our items correctly on the table. Move them around so that everything can fit. Why not add one more vase to the table? I cannot stress how important it is to make sure that you res your uncopyable items to a prim, just in case you do not want to lose your gotcha items or your non-copyable items. Next we have the Layla cabinet by Mudhoney. The wooden tones on this cabinet really warms up the room, and it's really toning down the impact of all the dark colors in our space. Let's add a bit of green to complement our wood tones. Next we have the Troubadour Geometric Table by the Loft and Aria. It originally is a side table, but today it's going to be our dining table. Next we have the Peplum Pillow Lounger by Sayo. I have just been obsessing with this store. These chairs are amazing, unique, and very different. What I love most is the HUD that comes with the chairs that allows you to change the color on the fabric as well as the materials on the legs and backs of the chair. Let's add a centerpiece to our table. With the Vern eucalyptus vase by the loft, this will make an amazing centerpiece once resized and edited. A trick to adding glass to glass is to resin prim, placing the prim in between both glass where they will meet, allowing you to tell apart the glass from the vase and the glass from the table. Now let's add some roses by Scandalize, which was also a group gift. Let's make a copy of the vase. Adding one of our panonis to the vase to add cohesiveness to our room. And also some eucalyptus. Let's add one more vase to the bunch. Let's tie in the room by adding one of the pillows from the sofa to our accent chair. Unlink the pillow from the sofa, and again using the texture tab on the edit window, make the other pillows invisible, and position the pillow that you do want onto the accent chair. Don't forget to make your pillows phantom. This marble art piece by Fancy Decor also adds vibrance to our area. You're probably wondering why I haven't added a coffee table as of yet. I am saving the space for a little friend that I'm going to be adding to our space. The Wanderer version of the Jack Russell Terrier by Gion. This is a great addition for those that have pets in Second Life. Now let's add some small details to our space. Bringing some of the outside in with the Davis bench by Fancy Decor and the Hollow bench by Balaclava. Pairing them and modifying them to fit our space. And now for the final touches, let's add a few houseplants by What Next. And that's it, guys. We've created a beautiful, vibrant space for entertaining friends and family. If you like this video, don't forget to click the like button below. And also feel free to add your comments on your creative ideas and tips. My name is Quincy Robin, and thank you so much for decorating with me.